Well, here we are, Paul.
Yeah, here we are. We are at Fundamentals of Excellence here in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's been an amazing 3 days of working with our customers. Scott, yeah, what do you have to say about it?
This has been the best conference we've put on. We've put on a number of these things. The excitement is palpable in the room. People are coming back saying, oh my gosh, how have I not been here before? I need to bring more staff. They love it, Paul.
Yeah, this has been pretty awesome. This has been a really powerful weekend. We had a whole day on change management strategies from Spencer Penhart's, that what the people learned over the last 2 days about the revenue cycle management, process improvement, and utilization of OPIE to its fullest. They now have the skill sets to go back to their practice and implement that change in a really practical way. So we're going to be doing some interviews with some of the people who are here a little bit later today, so we'll add those on so you can hear it from the actual attendees. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys soon at one of our events. We do have our masterminds coming up in January.
So a lot of the folks here are already signing up. Get your registrations in now. It will fill up, guarantee it.
Yeah, it's limited to 36 companies, and that's everything we're teaching here comes from what we learned in the mastermind programs. We're going to be doing Green Belt certification this year for people who want to take the advanced class, and some good old-fashioned people, processes, and tools work to really improve your processes in workflow management. Some great new tools coming out to enhance the practice. All right, we'll be back with some words from some of the attendees soon.
So hey, I'm Scott. We're back here at Fundamentals of Excellence. I have Sherry and Nancy with me. They are first-time OPIE event attendees, but long-time OPIE users. So can you guys just sort of tell me your experiences? What do you think?
It was an awesome, very motivated, very educational experience. I'm just ready to go back to work and take a leadership role there and get everybody excited about it.
Awesome. How about you?
Yes, I've learned a lot about process, a lot of things about how to get everybody excited and to get on board and get involved. Met a lot of great people, come across a lot of good ideas. So it was definitely a great experience.
That's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing y'all soon.
Yes.
We're at Fundamentals of Excellence. I have Bob Rich here from Coyote Design in Twin Falls, Idaho. And it's his first time. Bob, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience?
I thought it was a great experience so far. I think that I came away with more than I expected to come away with. Actually, I had questions coming into it, and I got them answered. So that, I think, was extremely valuable. And I got more things that I didn't know I needed, and perspectives that I needed to hear about.
And what role do you play in the company?
I'm a clinician, and I'm over the other clinicians.
Okay, so your management role and the clinical. So what do you think the one big takeaway from this was for you?
I think, change management is one of the things that we've been working on. Also, managing cost of materials, and then, working on our clinical outcomes as well. So.
Oh, awesome. Well, cool. Hey, great to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So John, tell me about this meeting. What do you think?
Well, originally I didn't really know how applicable this was going to be because of the differences between the Canadian and the U.S. systems. And to be honest, it was hugely applicable, and it actually helped me think outside the box on you kind of get in your own little rut in how you look at things or difficulties you're having, but then by looking at it from a completely different perspective actually gives you new ideas on how to approach the problems that we already have.
Awesome. And speaking of problems, do you find that your process issues are about the same? I know the billing things are different, right? But you got personnel, you've got processes.
Well, the only thing really is a little different is the billing part. Everything else is applicable. Like absolutely everything. The people thing, the clinical side, all of that is exactly the same. It doesn't matter what side of the border you're on.
So this was worth your time to come, huh?
Do it 100 times over again.
Nice. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
We'll see you back in a few minutes with another person from Fundamentals of Excellence.
I have Robin Roy here, and this is her second Fundamentals of Excellence. And like you brought a lot of staff to a couple of our events. Could you tell us a little bit about what you've experienced and why you think this is a good investment in your company?
I think our first was the Fundamentals of Excellence last year, and we just walked away with a real clear understanding that we have to bring everybody on board to our way of thinking and processes in order for it to be successful and have any significant impact. And so I guess that's what you might call the buy-in. So we certainly bought into OPIE when we came to Fundamentals of Excellence, and then we went back to our office and raved about our experience, but it's one thing to hear it and another to be in it. And so we sent our whole office staff, minus one person who was on vacation, to the OPIECon, and that definitely brought the buy-in that Jay and I were looking for in our company. And we're going back now after this Fundamentals of Excellence with new ideas, and we know that we don't have to sell them the same way. They're going to be excited to use the new ideas, and I guess the other thing that's really exciting about being in this community is the collaborative support that we get from other practitioners and businesses, and that there's not this competitive, guarded environment that you experience out in the medical community at large.
Awesome. And what do you think the most significant improvement you've seen in the last year after coming to these in your organization? Where do you feel the biggest impact has been in just 1 year?
Oh gosh, that's a hard question. I guess the value in investing in the people, processes, and tools. You're only as good as your people, processes, and tools. And you guys have created a platform, we think, that brings us to a superior level in the O&P field.
Great. Well, awesome. Well, thanks, Robin. And we love the fact that you are really committed to this for your business and for everybody here.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. Well, that's been a great 3 days with everybody here at Fundamentals of Excellence in St. Paul, Minnesota. We really learned a lot, and what's going to be really awesome is continuing this journey for the next 12 months with our monthly sessions online, where we're going to continue the dialogue and continue learning together and introduce some awesome new dashboard tools and revenue cycle management strategies. So thanks everyone that participated, and looking forward to having all of you here next year or at one of our other events coming up in 2020.